Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we like to say call halayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth, and presenting their bodies as the living sacrifice, as the scriptures teach us to do. All right, shalom to the very few sisters that do listen up as well. I'm the brother Yarmaya from the Great Millstone Chicago camp.
Brother Mariella.
And yeah, you know, a small, slight situation that's occurred, you know, and it gave us the inspiration to do this lesson. It was funny, this dumbass Edomite was tying his dog up outside this Walgreens down here, and the brother told him, he said, hey, you can take him in there with you, because somebody will take it. And he said, oh, he'll bite the shit out of him, or some proud ass shit. But it was funny because, first and foremost, it was a little ass, like a puppy, and the brother was telling the truth.
It's a black pug. That's like a $2,000-$3,000 dog.
And niggas maybe come down here exclusively for those type of nefarious activities. But yeah, I was just telling the brother, you know, and we was just rapping about, that's the sentiment, niggas, that's the sentiment on what's going on with the world. And it's true. You know, how we've been telling them, but, you know, they don't listen. Go ahead, brother.
I'm going to bring up this Amos first.
Go ahead. Matter of fact, we're going to chop it up right here.
This Amos 9 and 11. It says,
hold on. Read it over.
So, like, it's Amos, start at 9 and 10. It's Amos 9 and 10. It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. You know, that's written for Jake, but that's the sentiment of this whole world, man. You know, here it is, the big bad boogeyman left, you know, right as we entering into WW3. So, or
the beginning of WW3, you know, because, yeah.
You know, and everybody's in that spirit. You know, you take a walk around any city in America, any place in America, these people ain't in the spirit of uproar. They're not even in the spirit of getting prepped up or even looking for these things to come, man.
Nothing. And the only thing left to come is first and foremost the MOTB. Yep. You know, that, then World War III, which out of all these, which prior to that and during that and prior to that and all through that type of situation, you're going to behold the Lord's four-sword judgments. You know?
So I hit the next two verses too. It says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. And you see that, man. Jake ain't out here walking around all docile with the head in the ass, at least not the elect, you know what I mean?
100%, not
hopefully elect. You know, of course, the 2/3 is still out here, but the thing is, you know, you got Jake moving out here in the spirit of the Lord, man. You know, they got they shining, so to speak, you know? Especially as we approaching more to that day. It says that they may possess the remnant of Edom and all the heathen which are called by my name, saith the Lord Yahweh that doeth this. And that's the end game, man. You know, these people are about to lose. We're about to win. Just how you talk to Edomite, they'll never in their mind, they know they did a bunch of wrong, but they'll never in their mind say, oh, I should go into captivity for it. Oh, I don't want to take any
accountability.
Yeah. They not looking for the coming of the Lord, man.
Hey, but that's because, get the Obadiah.
It's Obadiah 1, and I'm going to just jump to 3. It says, the pride of thy heart is Obadiah 1 and 3. It says, the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that have said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
And that's the point, man. You know, that dude was proud, and it was just funny, man, because like I was saying earlier, it's ultimately the sentiment that the whole world has, including these stupid ass niggas. Mm-hmm. Now you can actually feel that, and like the brother was going into, you know, yeah, Jake, you know what I'm saying, knows that there's a transition. Well, for the most part, the average Jake with some sense know that there's a transition of power going on throughout the earth, you know, but they don't want this place to end. Fuck that. Because fuck them.
Yeah.
If you ain't part of the elect, fuck you. You know, I just really want to say that, man. And hopefully, you know, that we are a part of the elect. But going back to the main point, not to get off track, you know, these crackers, you know, these 2/3, none of them really want this place to go down, and that's why they so adamant about upholding it. That's why they have that spirit, you know. When you looked at any of the societies, you know, the scriptures say the prophets, get Jeremiah 28:8, get that, you know. But going back into like these people not wanting this place to go down is because it's all they have. They don't have faith. They're not looking for the kingdom of heaven. Like the beloved elder brother down in Dallas, Yashawamba, say from time to time, they think this is the end all be all. Mm-hmm. And Esau don't think he gonna pay for the shit that he done. But you know what? They didn't believe Noah. They didn't believe Yahushua when he prophesied to them. You know, they didn't believe none of the prophets. But fuck them. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 28:8, it says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. And that's what we did, man. That's what the prophets of old did, man.
And that's what we doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we doing right now, man. You know, we didn't shoot rap videos and all this old cornball shit, you know, and have these great Hebrew contests. We not here to do any of that. We here to prophesy the downfall of this place, which many are gonna get caught lacking, man. And that's why we really here to do the work. That's why he said, he talked to Yahushua, talked about the servant that is found working when his master comes. You know, because we're not unawares. You know, the day is not gonna come upon the hopeful elect as a thief in the night, like it's gonna come upon these people with their pride. You know, but like, hey, as in the day, get Matthew, matter of fact, we can close it out with this, man, because this was really going down, man. Get Matthew 24. Okay, brother. Get Matthew 24 and 37 on deck. But I want you to read some more.
It says, the prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of that prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord have truly sent them. Hey, because these people, you know, they telling you, hey, this is about to continue on for 20, 30 years. Stick your arm out. But hey, it's over, man. You said Matthew 24.
And yeah, verse 37. Let's get that real quick, man.
All right, this is Matthew 24, verse 37 says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
So we know you're gonna be bullshitting. Read a little more.
It says, for as in those days were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came, and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Exactly, and we looking for that new spiritual, that spiritual ark, which are the chariots of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. These people ain't looking for the end, but we've been warning them, and they're gonna get caught unawares. We blew the trumpets, we got the blood off our hand. Hopefully we do that to the end. Fuck them. Call Alalium, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone and to the Holy Select. Shalom.